Hello, good to meet you here. This is your man, Mr. Michael Augustine, the convener of the TBC Cooperative Camp. This is the formation we have long been waiting for. Permit me present to you in details the TBC Cooperative formation. But before then, I want to say thank you all for all members, technical team of this TBC Cooperative Camp that have stood by the ideology of this TBC Cooperative Camp and have strengthened it to a very good point that we are right now. Thank you so much for being there. I want to use this opportunity to say a good shout out to all the TBC community members worldwide. I'm wishing them a happy, abundant mind, abundant era for all of us in Jesus' name. Amen. Now, we will move over to the proper presentation of the TBC Cooperative Camp formation. But before then, what do we mean by TBC Cooperative Camp formation? The formation is the roadmap that will be explaining in details how the cooperative camp intend to proceed from an ideal state of mind to a reality state. So the TBC Cooperative Camp has designed the strategy and the pattern which all members of the TBC Cooperative Camp would follow. And by special grace, we all will like it because this idea has no replicate anywhere. It has no replicate anywhere. The TBC Cooperative Camp is going to be a mass center where that will affect the entire system of the TBC community. So the TBC Cooperative Camp is becoming a hub, a mission home for the entire activities of the TBC community worldwide. So having said that, I want us to move on to see what we have in stock in this formation. Okay, this is what we mean. Like we said earlier, the TBC Cooperative Camp is made up of two big teams. We have Team A and Team B. Team A is made up of 4 slots. Team A is made up of 4 blocks, ranging from block 1, block 2, block 3, and block 4. Now, each of these blocks has content in them, meaning each of the block has a total number of 25 members, starting from main fillers, which are 5 slots. The 5 slots you see here represent individuals. So 5 slots made up the main block 1 team. So if we have 5 slot members under one block, then we have started the race. So how do we start the race? Okay, now you can see there is a star indication here in front of slot 1. This star indication here indicates that slot 1 has started working in the TBC code. So it takes a registration into the TBC code and paying the registration fee to the admin, and also buying a TBC worth $100 from whoever refers you. That gives you a position in the slot 1. From what we have seen here, slot 1 has achieved this requirement by registering with the TBC code and getting one person. Now the one person entitles him to this score you can see in blue. Okay, now the person he brought will not be in this star with him. The person will be in slot 2. When the person is in slot 2, it is very clear here that slot 1 has had income from a slot 2 intake. Now slot 1 will not relax, and slot 1 will not get a 2 score until slot 2 gets a score. So even if slot 1 goes out to market to do marketing and gets one more score to make 2 of his own, it will be impossible under the TBC Cooperative camp. The rules in TBC Cooperative, the first rules of the TBC Cooperative camp is no one will lose money. The second rule of the TBC Cooperative camp is that no member will have more than 2 points over the most recent intake. So what do we do? Slot 1 will liaise or partner with slot 2 to make sure slot 2 gets an intake. So how do this come about? Let's move to the next page. Alright, we are still in block 1 because this explanation needs to be understood by everybody. Everybody in the TBC Cooperative camp is a teammanship member. The spirit goes round. Here we are. What are we to see in this box? Let's find out. Good. Slot 1 and slot 2 have actually shown that they are friends and they can work together. Let's imagine after slot 1 got 1 score, slot 1 and slot 2 both did work out things together, and it is obvious they have got 2 score. They have got 2 persons incoming. Now the 2 persons that have joined the block 1, meaning they would occupy slot 3 and slot 4. When they occupy slot 3 and slot 4, they will have nothing with them. Then the 2 people that came in will be shared evenly between slot 1 and slot 2. So how do they do it? Slot 1 have to take one more person, so he has had 2 scores or 2 points. Slot 2 now has gotten 1 point. So at this point, slot 2 has recovered his investment. But in this case now, we have slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, slot 4 as members of block 1 under team A. They will not stop here, they will continue. The journey has just begun. So let's go to the next page. As you can see, we are still in what? Block 1. I am begging that you give me your attention. Call your family and friends to watch and analyze this video with me. We might have some mistakes here and there. Please pardon us. This is just the first kind of team spirit breakdown. It has never happened anywhere before, and I'm very sure wherever this happens, it will work out because it is obvious it's going to work out for us. Let's see what the table will bring. Alright, we have slot 1, slot 2, slot 3. Slot 1 has scored 4 points. Slot 3 has scored 4 points. Slot 3 has scored 4 points. All slots 1, 2, 3 have progressed. There is no one left behind, because success in the TBC cooperative camp must be shared evenly. We are not promoting any superhero in this platform. Everybody is categorized as one. That is why we work out modalities to make income for every member. So let's move to the next page. As we can see, this is the complete formation, and this is the complete task of block 1. At this point, team A block 1 is complete. All members occupying each of these slots have successfully gotten 5 points each. If you do not call it points, you can call it score. Slot 1 score 1 goal, 1 goal, 1 goal, 1 goal, 1 goal, in a total of 5 scores of 5 points. So also is slot 2, slot 3, slot 4, and slot 5. They have all made points, and all of them are gainers. There is no loser here. One thing you must know is, for a table to be complete, there is a reflection in the next block. There is a completion in the next block. There is a reflection in the next block. So I am suspecting when we move to the next page, we will certainly move into block 2. But let's find out. Exactly. We are still in team A, but right now we are in block 2. Let's find out what is in this page. Okay, this is a duplicate system. It is assumed that every one of you watching this video has already understood the dynamics of block 1. Everything that block 1 did to get every slot member happy is what block 2 has also duplicated. So everyone here too is happy. Slot 1 is happy, slot 2 is happy, slot 3 is not left out, neither is slot 4 left out, even slot 5. All these slots are happy. So let us progress to the next page. Like we said, this is the third block of team A. There must be an activity here. Let us find out. Wow! This is great! Do we see the power of reflection? The power of compound effort? What happened in block 1 of team A and what happened in block 2 of team A has gotten a reflection in block 3, because as more members come into one block, the effort and the power is reflected in the next block. You can imagine block 1 and block 2 is filled up. Now we are in block 3. What have we seen? Block 3 also is filled up. This means the unity of purpose, the consistency, and the perseverance in fighting and fighting as a team has worked out in block 3. That is why slot 1 is filled up, slot 2 filled up, slot 3 filled up, slot 4 filled up, and even slot 5 filled up. This means that every family fight for one another. I remember watching a video about the Spartans. The Spartans are one indispensable soldiers. You cannot keep them out of fighting. Their principle is straight and direct. When they go to fighting, they place their back against each other. What does that simply mean? The Spartans believe that you cannot defend yourself in war. You have to defend your neighbor, and your neighbor defends you. That is why in the TBC cooperative camp, slot 1 fight for slot 2, and slot 2 fight for slot 3, and slot 3 all teams together to fight for each other to provide progress for one another. Please be patient with us. Let us move to the next page. Great! We are at the last block of Team A. Let us see the table we have here. You see, this is exactly what we are saying. Imagine, block 4 has also gotten its own task completed. So everybody from slot 1 to slot 5 is happy. This is a great job. We have to move on. Good. We have just gotten done with Team A. Now we are going to phase 2, which is the Team B. The Team B is a continuation of the block 4, so we now have block 5. Block 5 has its own table. Let's see the table. Beautiful. There are also 5 members in block 5. All of them are in slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, slot 4, and slot 5. They have done pretty well. Slot 1 is happy. Slot 2 is happy. Neither does anyone here have any problem. Slot 3 is also happy, including slot 4 and slot 5. This block is cool. Let's go to the next page. Here we come. Team B is still in progress. Block 6 is not left out. All members in block 6 have worked together. This is what we are saying. In order to make this table illustration more clearer, we believe that as the team expands, it becomes easier for any new member to make money. Can you imagine? The simple illustration to all of this demonstration is at any point in time you come in, you are at an advantage. But we are not encouraging people to come late. No matter how the benefit you get, the benefit you get in block 6 will not be compared to benefit you get if you are in block 1. I will explain that in the next video. But let me just restrict my explanation to the table analysis. In slot 1, let's imagine that you are coming in block 6 to occupy slot 1. Your registration simply means that you are paying several other people who have occupied block 1 of Team A, Team B, Team B block 1, Team A block 1, block 2, block 3, block 4. There are very many people in that team. Whatever you pay, it simply means that all those teams have been hired by you for them to work for you, to give you a candidate, to give you an intake. So it is easy. There is no one who will ever lose money in the TBC cooperative camp. You can as well choose to join the TBC code from any network, but we are telling you that coming into the TBC cooperative camp gives you a very veritable advantage. Can you see? Block 6 is filled up and everybody is happy. But we will move on. Let's go to the next page. We are still in block 6. And what it simply means is that everybody is happy. Let's go to the next page. Alright. This is quite beautiful. It is nice to be here. I welcome all of you to this block 7. Block 7 is second to the last block. And we can see the duplicate system showing itself here in block 7. Everybody here is wealthy. They have all come to make wealth for themselves. Slot 1 is happy. Slot 2 is happy. Slot 3 is happy, including slot 4 and slot 5. This is the benefit of compound system. When people agree to work together, there will be nothing impossible for them to achieve. They will all have results and celebrate together. I am also happy that you are watching this video with me. Please, let's move to the next page. As you can see, block 7 is so happy. It is still the block 7 we are seeing. It's still telling you that it is too happy. That is why it has shown up again. I am sure block 8 is teaming up. Block 8 is warming up. Let's move to the next page. We are likely to have block 8 show up. Excellent. This is team B block 8. Let's see what block 8 has to offer. Exactly. I'm quite grateful to God. Block 8 has done wonderfully well. At the completion of block 8, everybody in the TBC Cooperative camp can celebrate. What a beautiful thing. Slot 1 is happy. Slot 2 is happy. Slot 3 is happy, including slot 4 and slot 5. That is the work of team spirit. Let's move to the next page. This is ridiculous. What is happening here? There is no activity in this page. No, there must be an activity in this page. Let's find out. Okay, team what? Beautiful. This is what we explained earlier, that the TBC Cooperative camp has two broad teams. We have team A and team B. This is like an index to the whole analysis. So, but what do each of these teams stand for? Each of these teams has a creation of 4 good blocks. In total, make 8 blocks. We have block 1, block 2, block 3, and block 4 under team A. And we have block 5, block 6, block 7, block 8 under team B. There must be meaning something. Let's move to the next page. Level. Whose level is this? Please, coordinator, tell us What level is this? My God! Beautiful! This is TBC code level, classified into level 1, level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All these levels are levels designed by TBC code, expecting people to join in their promotion of the TBC coin community. If every member gets committed to the TBC community, you will exceedingly be happy, because the TBC community system has created an economic system where we will all rise to an ultimate economy, which means that everybody will be happy. This system is going to eliminate poverty. But how do we become part of this system and do it with ease? The TBC code has come to provide a solution to help us do our TBC marketing strategy with ease, and that is why the TBC code has streamlined levels from 1 to 12. And the TBC Cooperative Camp has come up with an initiative to key in into the TBC code and make it a worthwhile. So we are going to be climbing from level 1 to level 12 as members of the TBC Cooperative Camp. We advise strongly that you come in on time, because each of these level have its significance. At level 1, you are a top member of the TBC code, and if you are in block 1 of the TBC Cooperative Camp, you are highly favored because of the advantages attached to block 1, block 2, block 3. Let's move to the next stage. We don't like to see blank spaces. Let's see what is in this page. Alright, we are not satisfied with this. Beautiful. The TBC code is here again. Okay, this reminds us. Alright, it is the level. We said earlier that the TBC code is broken down into 1 level, 2 level, 3 level to 6 level, and continue to 12 level. But as members of the TBC Cooperative Camp, we have taken it upon ourselves that we will work together to get to each of this level. But one good thing about the TBC Cooperative Camp, since we believe in team spirit, we will live together, pray together, and work together. Like the saying goes, all work and no play will make Jack a dull boy. All work and no play will make TBC Cooperative Camp a dull camp. The desire and the motive of the TBC Cooperative Camp is to be a dominant force to reckon with in the entire world. Nigeria has taken the lead in the TBC system already. And if that is true, certainly Lagosians are in the lead. Lagos have the highest numbers of population in the entire West Africa countries. It is the biggest city in Africa. So Lagos must be a leading force. The TBC community has come up with a new system called a social proof. The TBC Cooperative Camp is believed that we will live exemplary, we will become exemplary leaders, and we will take the leadership affairs of the TBC system and take it to the next level. So for that reason, when we get to level 6, we will have a mini seminar. That mini seminar will be called mega seminar. It is mini because we are going to have a bigger one when we get to level 12. So this mega seminar will be organized at Tafa Balewa Square here in the city of Lagos, Nigeria, West Africa. It will be lovely. Every member of the TBC Cooperative camp will be invited, but only 40 of the TBC Cooperative camp residing here in Lagos will play the host. So other TBC Cooperative camp from other states or country will be well received and will be given serious and powerful banquet. Let's move to the next page. We have said before, we must fill our blanks. We must fill our empty space. So what do we have here? Okay, mega seminar. That's serious. Okay, level 1 to level 12 of what? TBC code. Great. So when we progress from level 1 to level 6, we will have our mega seminar. But when we continue from level 7 to level 12, we will have our national mega seminar. Glory be to God. But ladies and gentlemen, let me inform you, we can achieve all of these things even in 30 days, or possible at most 2 months. But I do not envisage that this will get to 2 months, because at level 6, when we'll be having our mega seminar, our social proof will attract a lot of people who will come and join the TBC Cooperative camp, because the mega seminar will create a momentum. It will create a positive impact in people who will become a living proof in the TBC community. And not only will we be only doing TBC related programs, we will show real love. Any member of this TBC Cooperative camp who have any event can invite the camp members to celebrate and felicitate with him or her in any choice event organized anywhere in the world, because we are a camp of the richest. We are the richest camp in the whole of West Africa. So at level 12, we will do our final feasting, our final enjoyment. God will bless this community. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sure you all understand the emphasis we have laid here in this TBC Cooperative camp formation. Long live this formation. If you like this program, you like what we are doing, please do not hesitate. Be free to join us. Share these videos to as many as possible, family and friends. Let them come and be part of this beautiful idea. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Join our group link. We have 4 levels of We have 4 level social media group. We have level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. That is Telegram group and WhatsApp group. Only verified members are allowed to be in the 4th group, called the inner camp of the TBC Cooperative members. Thank you for watching this video. Let's see what we have next. National Mega Seminar. This is the greatest thing that will ever happen in the TBC Cooperative camp. God bless you all as you keep a date with us. Join TBC Cooperative Camp and your life will never remain the same. Bye bye and God bless you.